welcome back to another Destash video on my channel. So if you've been following along with this series, I'm trying to do a major destash of my collection while at the same time kind of giving you guys collection videos so you see what I have. After I choose which polishes are going to stay and which are going to go, I list them on my Destash site. I have a Store Envy site specifically for my Destash. And I have listed things like mystery grab bags on there before. I list full collections when I just know that I'm not really gonna make any use out of them after I've reviewed them. And pretty much everything you find on my Destash has only been swatched once. If I like a polish enough to swatch it more than once, it's gonna hang around and not end up going in this Destash. So everything over there also, by the way, is very fairly priced. The polishes that you see me destash in this video aren't going to be found like as soon as you watch this, because usually what I like to do is film a couple of these destashes and then list everything on my Store Envy. So it gives you more options, more things to choose there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have, as you can see, all this polish behind me, but I also have 4 Helmers over here in my closet. Actually, I have 5, but one doesn't count because it's completely disorganized. But I'm going through the 4 that are organized. And today I happen to have picked, I'm just going to like basically go straight down the right Helmer in these videos. And so previously I was doing like straight brands, like one brand at a time. But these Helmers that I'm going to be going through next aren't necessarily particularly one brand. So in today's video, I have OPI Infinite Shines and I have China Glaze, Everglaze. So like they're, you know, those 3 really popular brands. They're like gel-like polishes. And then I also have a bunch of indie polishes here that we're gonna go through. I have 3 or 4 drawers that have a mix of indie stuff in them, and this just has some, it's not all. So there will be more indie polishes showing up in future destash videos. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. You guys know how I like to do. I'm gonna be showing you how these look on my nail while I decide. I make myself make really quick decisions because otherwise I just hem and haw over it too long. And as you can see, I have a problem collecting a lot of nail polish, so I can justify any nail polish, but I'm gonna, you know, try to pare down. All right, so I've sped everything up here 200%. Time to make quick decisions. We're starting out with OPI Infinite Shine. Brains and Bronze is just such a weird shade. It has a great formula. I'm not just going to keep all the weird looking polishes, but since this is a neutral and it's a different brown than the rest of them from OPI, I'm going to keep it. This shade To the Finish Line is just so bright and gorgeous and just is such a fun color from OPI, which is why I kept it. You know, and the formula is really good, but I don't really think about this shade, or I don't think I'm probably going to wear this very often in the future. So in efforts to pare my collection way down, this one's going to be destashed. Eternally Turquoise. Okay, so this is a pretty shade, but it is something that we've seen a lot of, you know, elsewhere. And while the formula is pretty good for such a light shade, I just already have so many things like this. I think I kept it because the formula was beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send this one along. Next up, Wild Blue Yonder. Let's see if I can talk. This is just such a beautiful color, gorgeous formula. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass on this one as well. I really only held on, besides the Iceland collection, which I have all in this formula, I really only held on to a handful, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along. Sageless Beauty, I think, is gonna be the same thing. This one is okay at 2 coats. It is a light color, so I think that's why it didn't get absolutely opaque. I like other things more, and I forget about this color. So if I'm going to pass on that beautiful vibrant blue, I'll go ahead and pass on this one. Be Mine Forever. Okay, you guys know I have a really hard time passing up on beautiful yellows. I am going to keep this one. This one is pretty good. It's not like the best yellow ever, but it's pretty good, and I really enjoy OPI's silky formula. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this one. As you can see there, it's not like 100% perfection, but this is one of my favorite yellows from OPI, so I'm gonna keep it. Okay, that's that. We're already gonna move on to Essie. So this is Bubbles Only. It's a jelly, deep jelly red. I mean, Oh, it's so hard to part with any of these Essie Gel Coutures, but I'm going to go ahead and part with this one. This isn't one that I'll probably be thinking about wearing, so I'm going to pass it along. Next up is Living Legend. This is also more of a jelly formula. It's just a brighter, less deep shade. And I mean, it's gorgeous. There's no denying it. And when I started collecting these gel coutures, I thought to myself, I'm never going to get rid of any of these. But I just have to. I have to make the cut. So that one's going to go. Style Stunner, kind of the same story here. It's just more orangey. It's just so gorgeous. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it along. This is really hard for me, you guys. Gel Coutures is one of my favorite lines ever. Sizzling Hot. Again, same thing here. Look at that formula. It's just so gorgeous in 2 coats. We've got these more kind of gelatinous looking ones here. This is just a little bit more coral toned. I'm going to destash this one as well. This polish is hard. This is the one that I'm wearing on my hands when I'm holding all the bottles in these bottle shots. This is such an interesting shade of brown. And when I was wearing this, I thought, oh, I'm definitely going to keep it. And then I thought, no, I'm not. So I went back and forth, but I'm going to destash it. I don't think of it enough. I actually do have some pretty pinks in here. This one's Touch Up. This one's really beautiful. It's not my favorite of the ones that we're gonna look at, but look at that. It's so, so pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along. As far as pinks go, I mean, that one's really gorgeous. Inside Scoop, this one is like the jelly version of that last one. It's just a little bit lighter, a lot more sheer. Gives you a totally different kind of look. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it along. I'm so surprised with how many of these Essies I'm destashing. But I did pick up full collections from them to review, and there's a lot of polishes in their full collections, and there were a bunch of shades that weren't my favorite, while all the formulas were incredible. So here we go is another one, Last Night's Look. It's just not really a color that I ever think about wearing. So I'm gonna go ahead and destash it. Another pink, Wearing Hue, question mark. This is a beautiful light pink with gold shimmer. As you can see, it's just divine in 2 coats. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and destash it. I'm doing so good, you guys. I'm telling you, this is really difficult for me. I just love these bottles for one thing. Okay, this is a warmer, almost peachy kind of pink. And it's lovely. Hold the Position. This was from the ballet collection, right? It's really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and destash it. I'm trying to make lots of room in this Helmer drawer, you guys. Okay, PR Stunt. This one is staying. This one is one of my favorite pinks that they put out a lot of pinks, I feel like, this year, and this one I really, really love. So it has all that gold shimmer. It's that really nice, bright, cool pink. I really enjoy this one, so that one's gonna stay. Star Studded. This is a beautiful gold metallic. It's really rich. It's really gold. It's not like antique gold. It's like almost a bronzy gold. I really like this. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this one as well. I'm trying to hold on to like the pieces that really stand out to me and that I know I'm gonna search for later. At the Bar. This is a beautiful, warm, neutral, very light, very delicate. It's really lovely. I am gonna go ahead and destash it though, because I don't really ever think about this polish, although the formula is incredible. Lace Me Up. This is like a almost pinky ivory nudie. It's gorgeous. Look at that. It's gorgeous. But yeah, I'm trying to pare down, guys. It's really lovely though. So yeah, I just love Essie Gel Couture. Okay, Beauty Nap. This is an interesting shade. I was excited to see this in their lineup of shades. Golly, this is hard. I think I'm gonna destash this. Are you guys proud of me? I think I'm gonna destash it. It's so interesting, but I have a bunch of things like that, and it didn't quite get, as opaque as I like it, 2 coats. This beautiful off-duty style Ooh, I might have to keep this one. This is a shade I see myself wearing more than some of these other ones, so I'm going to keep that. Perfect Posture. Okay, we're into the purples. Oh, now I know why I destashed so many so far, because I'm going to want so many of these purples. That is gorgeous. I'm going to hold on to this. This is a blue toned purple, light, light, light. I really love it. So if I keep too many of these purples, I might have to get rid of some of the other ones back there that I said I was going to keep. Labels only. We just barely looked at this in a few Swatchfests ago, and gorgeous. I actually ended up having 2 of these, so I have reviewed this for you twice. I'm going to keep it, you guys. I really love it with that beautiful shimmer in there. Beauty or bow tie. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a hard time with pronouncing that one. How do I say it? It's just a really beautiful violet purple. I'm actually going to destash this because there are a lot of purples here that I'm going to want to keep. So I'm going to let that one go. It's so gorgeous though. Here again, we have this blue toned purple, but it's on the darker side. And again, I'm going to go ahead and destash this. I'm going to send them off together to the destash land so they can lean on each other. I'm sorry, you guys, I have to destash you. This is very similar to that first one, that really light one that I kept, but this one's has more pinky tones in it. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, it's too hard for me to give it up. When it comes to these shades, the lighter ones I feel like are the ones that just are calling to me right now. Dress Call, I love this shade so much. I tried to change that label so that it wasn't like wonky, but I couldn't change it, and I think it kind of looks interesting like that. Look at that. Oh, it's like bordering on one of those OPI or the Orly purples. It's just so bright. So beautiful. Okay, Turn and Pose. I think I have 2 of these kind of deeper red kind of purples. I'm going to say I'm going to keep this one now, but if the next one comes up and I like it better, I'll keep that one instead. But I'm going to try to only keep one of them because they are pretty similar. So I'm going to keep that one for now. VI Please. This is gorgeous, kind of fuchsia magenta shade. Yeah, so stunning. I think I'm going to pass it along though, you guys. Yeah. I don't find myself wanting to wear magenta as often. I'm more of like a berry, but that was so pretty. Oh, you guys, Twill Seeker. This is one of my favorites. That beautiful green shimmer. Bravo, Essie, for being a little bit more outside the box. So beautiful. Definitely keeping it. Look, I'm keeping a dark one. That's just, yeah, I recommend that one to everybody. It's so gorgeous and chic, and then they twist it a little bit. Take me to the thread. Take me to thread. This one is a beautiful mauve, purpley grayish. So cool. I'm keeping this one. I love this kind of shade. Definitely. And gorgeous, silky 2-coat formulas. And that is the end of the purples. We have a couple silvers here, I think. Closing Night. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty. It doesn't excite me though, even though I like gray, so I'm going to go ahead and destash this. But look at that, gorgeous at 2 coats, so nice. Next up we have Fashion Face Off, and this is just a silver metallic, and it doesn't get like exceptionally opaque at 2 coats for a metallic. I think that's because it's more of a shimmer rather than a metallic. And so I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. Yeah, in the world of silver metallics, I like some other ones a little bit more. Okay, last Essie Gel Couture. This is Satin Slipper. This is a very beautiful light ivory with shimmer. And I mean, it's just okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along too. Oh, you guys, take a deep breath. I did it. I got through Essie Gel Couture. We're going to be moving on now to China Glaze Everglaze. These ones are going to be a little bit easier for me to destash than the Essie Gel Coutures. I Want to Be Your Lava. It just didn't get opaque enough for me. It's a beautiful, bright, pinky red with shimmer, but I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. Beat the Heat. As you can see, gorgeous shimmer. These polishes are very good. From what I've tried from them, I would say I like about 80%, but I'm not sure I like them enough to keep them and give away so many Essie Gel Coutures. Does that make sense? I'm passing on that last one too. So these ones, that's what I was saying. These ones are a little bit easier for me to destash. That's gorgeous though, right guys? That's so, so pretty. I might keep that one. That one's really hot. I do have a bunch of shades like that from Orly though, and Orly is the hot pink master. Hot pink, hot orange. So I don't know. I'm going to think again about that one, but that was gorgeous. Paint My Piggies Pink. Yeah, it's like exactly piggy pink color, huh? I think I'm going to pass that one along. It's really, really pretty though, but you know me with pinks. They really have to call to me. Will you be mine? This one's trying to call to me. Look at it. I'm sorry, polish. I'm going to pass you on to a pink lover. If you're new to my channel, I pick all these polishes up a lot of times because I'm wanting to have things to review for you on Swatchfest. I like to pick up a variety of brands and different colors. And even though I don't necessarily like pink, I know a lot of you do. Just look at that. That is stunning. Ooh, that one's hard to say goodbye to. I think I'm going to pass it because I have some more like neon bright peachy pinks that I like a little bit better. But that's why I have so many polishes to destash. I pick up a lot of things that aren't necessarily colors that I would go crazy for, but I know that you guys would like to see a variety swatched. This is really pretty too. Oh, I'm going to say goodbye to Pretty Poppy. That was really pretty though, you guys. This is hard. This is really good for me though. It's good for me as a collector to, you know, be able to say goodbye to things. Sunny Side Up. This yellow was only okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let that one go too. Even though I like to collect yellows, that one was only okay. So I know that when I go to put on a yellow, I will choose something else instead. Same thing with this gold. A Toast to You. It's just not to the opacity level that I would like. This would look really pretty as a topper though, like if you had a gold on and you wanted a little bit of extra shimmer. This polish is cool, Pump Up the Glam, but I couldn't find a practical purpose for it as a person who doesn't really like toppers. I really like a polish that can stand on its own unless it's like a standout glitter topper, you know? So I'm going to pass that one up, but it's really cool. Breath of Fresh Air. This is one of my favorite ones that I picked up from this line. But I think I liked the Essie Gel Couture ones that were similar to this a little bit more. Even though this one had shimmer, the Gel Couture formula, I just enjoy it better. It's just, I never met a Gel Couture formula that I didn't love putting on my nails. They just feel so good. Aquaholic, I'm going to keep this one. When I was swatching this, I had already made up my mind before doing this voiceover. I'm trying to make these decisions like on the spot, but when I was swatching this for this video, I knew I had to keep it. It's just such a cool shade. So, Case of the Mondays. This is a jelly blue. It's really beautiful, bright, hot blue, but it just doesn't get opaque enough for me personally. At 2 coats, and as you've seen, you guys, I'm only doing 2 coats. Lots of polishes out there need 3 coats. Like this one definitely needs 3 coats. Or as a topper, and it's just for me, I know that I won't search this out to wear it. So this is Kiss the Girl. I'm going to go ahead and destash it too. So keep that in mind as you're looking through here, especially if you're looking through here to shop. A lot of these polishes I would wear at 3 coats, but I'm only showing you 2 today to keep in mind, for, you know, to keep our time down. Make Waves Not War. That color is so yummy, but it's very similar to the Essie Gel Couture ones that I was keeping, so I'm going to pass it along as well. But this one, man, I don't know. I don't think I can say goodbye to this one. This one's like the Aquaholic one. Motion of the Ocean. It's just the color. Oh my goodness. Just, that's killing me right there. That color is so everything. So, yes, this one is sticking around. This one's going to stay at my house. I lilac it. This is another one. Yeah, this one's hard to say goodbye to. That color, it's just so pretty. Oh, I think I'm actually going to pass this one, you guys. I'm going to be really, really good right here because I have a lot of shades like that. I know you've already seen me keep 100 purples already in the last 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pass on I Lilac It. Love's a Sure Thing. That's a beautiful, very pinky purple. I'm going to go ahead and pass it along as well. Oh, that's so, so pretty though, you guys. I love that one. That's going to be hard to say goodbye to. Royal Satin. Beautiful. Beautiful berry purple. That is so pretty. I think I'm going to keep that, you guys. It's very similar to something from OPI I know up here on my shelf. I can just feel it, but I can't think of the polish right now, but I think for now I'm going to hold on to it. Okay, figure it out. This is similar to that Essie, and you know what? We never did find that Essie Gel Couture that was exactly like the other one. So maybe I was thinking of this one. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. Because it was so similar to that other Essie. My New York Slate of Mind, I almost said my Slate of Mind. That would be cool as a topper. I just know that personally I probably won't ever use it again. And like I mentioned before, you guys, these things have only been swatched once. So anyway, this one is called Fantastic, and that is also really iridescent and cool. Definitely, I don't know, actually as a topper it would really cover up your base shade, so I'm not sure, but that's 2 coats. You'd probably have to do 3 to 4 coats. Oh, hi little Essie Gel Couture who snuck in. Well, my editing skills are, you know, sliding a little bit. Just kidding, you guys. Okay, this is front page worthy. Gorgeous. Oh, that's hard. I might keep it. I might keep that one, you guys. That's really pretty. Okay, we're already moving into the indies. This is Deluxe Polish Dancing with Dragons from the Game of Thrones collection. That's really, really pretty. It needs 3 coats though, and I don't know. When I pulled this drawer out, I thought to myself, wow, I haven't really thought of that polish since I originally swatched it, which tells me that it's not really on my mind, and that tells me I should probably destash. So all or muffin at all. A really pretty white crelly, and I'm not that fond of white crellies, but yeah, I think I'm gonna destash this one as well. I love that white and blue. It's really pretty. Okay, this is Dandelion Fields. I'm gonna notate the name of this brand on the screen because I can't remember it right now. I think I received this polish as a gift. It's really pretty. I think I'm going to destash it though. That one was a linear holographic, I think. Or maybe it was just a gold shimmer. In any case, I don't think I'll keep it because it's orange. Okay, let's move on to Couture from the same brand, which I have on the screen here. This one I think I'm going to keep because look at that. It's that beautiful purple with gold flakies in there. I like that. I'm going to keep it. Okay, I have 2 mystery polishes here from the brand Polish. These were a gift to me as well. Those other polishes from that brand that I wasn't sure what it was, I think those I got in a swap, by the way. This one, I don't think that I will probably end up wearing it again, so in my efforts to clear out, I'm going to destash that one. Here I have another mystery polish. I think these are prototype polishes, and that's why they don't have a name. Look at how beautiful that is. That's so, so pretty. I think I'll destash this one as well. That one, that surprised me that I'm going to destash that, but I am. I'm going to go ahead and destash it because I need to clear out some space, and I'm not sure that I'll think about that one again. But look at this. Oh my goodness. These polishes are so hard to make up my mind, you guys. I have 2 seconds left to decide. I'm undecided. I can't decide right now on that one because look at the colors are so vibrant, so beautiful, and that beautiful gold shimmer. I need beach. Yeah, I don't know. I might go ahead. There's 4 that are just like each other. They just have a different base color here. By the way, these are Polish M, as you can see from the bottom of the bottle. Wow, look how bright and vibrant this lime is. It's so cool, but will I wear it again? That's the question. A neon lime with gold shimmer. So, so pretty. I'm kind of undecided on these, you guys. This quartet here, I have to decide because they're just so, so pretty, but I'm wondering because I really haven't thought about them since I purchased them. So, did I purchase these? No, I received these in that swap as well. That's right. I did a swap a couple of summers ago and received these polishes. Okay, we're on to Native War Paints. This is my favorite sweater, HDF. I'm going to keep this one. It has flakies and gold shimmer, and I love it. It's so, so beautiful. So, I haven't tried a ton from Native War Paints, and that's definitely, I think it's my favorite one I've ever tried. This is Christy. This has a beautiful pink shimmer running all through it. You definitely need top coat on these ones. I received this as PR, so I'm not going to put it on my destash, but I'll put it in a Swatchfest giveaway because I think I'm ready to part ways with this one. cable knit sweater came from the same one as the HDF, my favorite sweater, and it has the same kind of feeling there. It just doesn't have any flakies. I think I'm going to go ahead and destash it as well, and I did purchase that one, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and destash it. Cashmere sweater, this was from the same collection as well, just a different base with that same gold shimmer. I think I will be destashing this. There's definitely nothing wrong with any of these polishes I'm destashing, by the way. It's just that I don't really think of wearing them, and so I need to pass them on to somebody who will. We're on to Lavish polish. This is Sweet Yummy Gummy. This was a limited edition polish at the indie shop. Oh, this polish is so fun, so fun. I think I might destash it. I think I might pass it along. This is Poor VIP. I don't know how to say that. I have zero French accent. This is, I mean, whoa. That is beautiful. Indie Shop VIP bag exclusive. So this was from the Indie Shop right before the last one that we looked at. I'm going to keep that one. Candy is Dandy. This was a limited edition duo with Ever After. You guys remember when I reviewed that? This is so pretty. It's like a bright neon coral with flakies. I'm going to destash it. Whoever makes a home for this polish, you're going to love that so much. It's bright and it's awesome. This is a, why can't I think of it right now? I'll put it up on the screen. It's from the Indie Shop as well, and I think I'm going to part ways with this one. This one is a linear holographic. It's really cool, but I never think about it. This polish was another gift to me from a friend. This is from the brand Maya Cosmetics, Tranquilis, and this one's a little bit sheer for my liking at 2 coats. Granted, at 3 coats, this will probably pop, but I'm going to go ahead and list it in my destash. This polish was another gift to me in a swap, and this is called Unicorn Bubbles, and it's a really cool topper. You guys kind of know how I feel about toppers. I think I've had this polish for a couple years now. I think I'm ready to send it to another home. It's so pretty, but I don't find myself thinking about it. This is one random Torrid polish that ended up in this drawer, and I think it might be the only Torrid one I kept, maybe. It's really a nice formula. It's pretty, but I have 100 shades like this, so I'm going to go ahead and destash that. Fair Maiden Waikiki Beach from a hollow hookup box. Yeah, this color is too pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Beautiful linear holographic. And I remember that other polish was Colors by Leroux, but you already know that because I had it on the screen. My brain just needed another extra 2 minutes to figure out what that was. Okay, this is universally loved by another brand, which I will put the name up on the screen. Darn. Anyway, that's pretty. It's not really calling to me, so I am going to destash that. This is Banana Cream Pie from Squishy Face Polish. I met this maker at the Indie Shop in Los Angeles a couple years ago, and it's a linear holographic yellow, but the linear holographic is very light and it kind of silvers out this yellow. It's just not calling my name, so I'm going to pass it along. From the same brand, this is Evil Queen from a Villains collection. This has a lot of cool components, but I think I'm going to pass this one along as well. It's a little bit sheer. Not that sheer is necessarily bad, but you know, I know my likes and I'm trying to pare down, so I have to you know, put the line somewhere, right? I Am Groot. This polish is real cool. I remember this was my A+ polish. This is from Fan Chromatic Nails. Yeah, it's just a really cool matte polish with flakies. This is the last one, you guys. Okay, so this is from Never Enough Polish. This is a Dr. Pepper Pop that I got at an indie shop. Their polishes are very delicate and almost all of them need 3 coats. I'm showing it to you here at 2 coats, so it's not really popping, but this one is so cool. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this one. So here's the Helmer before I began, you guys. Here's everything that we looked at today. And let me show you how I pared down to this. So here's what I'm keeping in the Helmer still. And here's what will be going up on my destash. So like I said before, all of these polishes are great. That's why I kept them originally and didn't instantly destash as soon as I swatched them. I just decided after holding on to them, some of those over a year, some less, that I wasn't going to wear them, so they needed to find new homes. So like I said, here's what I kept. It's predominantly purple. I can't help it, you guys. I love what I love. One of the only things that I put back in here after saying that I was going to destash it was this polish, this light purple with the gold. And then I actually ended up destashing all 4 of these polish M's, even though they are incredible. I just decided that since I had forgotten about them, that they should find new homes as well. So those were probably some of the hardest decisions to make, but they were all actually really difficult, you guys, because this Helmer drawer was a really good one. So here's everything after I finished making my decisions, guys. Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this destash today, a little look at my collection from these different brands that you saw. And as I mentioned before, these polishes that I'm destashing will hop up on my destash Stormy site, and I will put a notice in my Instagram. I'll post something whatever day that I make the site live. I'll say, you know, my destash is live on Stormy or whatever, so that you know, if you're following me there, you'll know that it's going live. So anyway, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope sometimes when I watch other people destash, it really helps me feel really good about either destashing, or it just gives me that nice feeling of like decluttering my life, even if I'm not the one doing it. Like, I like to watch people's cleaning videos, even if I'm not cleaning. It helps me get that feeling. I don't know, there's that certain feeling. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's going to be it for today, you guys. I hope you stop back in for the next video and for the next destash video. I will see you back very soon. Take care. Bye.